Hi, it's Connie Erickson with another episode of Live at Five. And today's episode is about picking the right person. And I had a client in my office this week a young person who will probably marry the person she's with. And so I just want to make sure he's the right person for me. I mean, is he the one? How do I know he's the one? And hi, Pat. And I want to say, picking the right partner is way more about being the right partner. And I don't mean that in a way, like, of course you want to be a good partner, but I mean being the best you can be, being the you want to be. I frequently have the good fortune of working with people right after they come out of a relationship, whether it's a divorce or another significant relationship. And I always tell people not to date. They never listen to me, but I tell people not to date right away because I say you meet people where you're at. So it's no wonder that well-educated people tend to be with well-educated people. Rich people tend to be with rich people. You meet people where you are. So I say to people when they're divorcing, don't date because you meet people where you are and you're pretty screwed up right now. But no one ever listens. I didn't listen to me. And my first relationship after my divorce was not the healthiest. So when I counsel people, right after a divorce or a breakup, I say to them, well, let's figure this out. What did you do really well in that relationship that you would do in any other relationship and you would keep doing and you're proud of? And where did you really screw up? And where are you not proud of yourself and want to do things differently? Oh, I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Erica. Hi, David. Hi, Regina. I'm so excited that you guys are here. And again, we're talking about picking the right person. So basically, it's about who you are. What did you do well in your last relationship? Why did other relationships break up? And how do you want to do things differently? How happy are you just with you? How do you treat yourself? It's pretty unusual to find someone who's going to treat you better than you treat you. So pay attention. How are you treating yourself? Let's see what else I was thinking today when I was looking over my notes. How are the other relationships in your life? How is your communication? Are you asking for what you want? Are you getting what you want? Maybe you're not being clear. How are you as a friend? So kind of look at your other relationships and see where they are. See how you're feeling about them. See how you're feeling about yourself. How are your finances? How are you honoring the commitments you make to yourself? When you say you're going to go to the gym, do you do it? So why would anyone else show up for you if you're not going to show up for you? So it's about being the right person for yourself. I had someone come into me, a couple come into me after the man had an affair, and it was fascinating to me, and it wasn't that fascinating for them because they were in a lot of pain. But he was attracted to this woman because she was nothing like his wife, and it was kind of a long affair. He had an affair for months, maybe a year. But within a couple months, he ended up being pretty much in the same relationship that he was in with his wife. And I was intrigued by that. And basically, he didn't stop to figure out what he wanted and who he was. I see people that have, hi Rita, or RB. I see people that break up with someone because they feel like that other person wasn't the right person, which is great. I don't want anyone to stay with someone they're not happy with, but they ended up having the same exact relationship with someone else. As one of my good friends said when he was in marriage therapy, he said, when two different women are complaining about the very same thing about you, maybe it's you. So you really do need to look at yourself. And I think that finding a partner is a lot like finding the right house. There is no one right house. Even if you build a custom house, there are still things you would do differently the next time, or things that just don't go together. So look at your deal makers and deal breakers. Make sure you know what your core values are. I would say that that's the number one thing that you can do to ensure happiness and a lifelong relationship. But for me, when I bought a house, I really wanted a fireplace and a great yard, and I have those things. And even though the house has a bunch of things that need to be fixed, it's a great house. So I think the same holds true for relationships, which is why I picked the gift that I did today. So any questions, please let me know. I hope this helped. But again, picking the best partner is about being the best partner and about being having your head on straight and knowing what your core values are. So hopefully that helps. Oh, wait, one last thing. So if you know what your core values are and if you're the best person for yourself, you're not going to attract someone who's really screwed up. And if you do, you're going to know it right away. So just focus on being the best you can be. All right. Thanks a lot. See you next week.